everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Penny. I am a master esthetician in Portland, Oregon. And today I just wanted to do a get ready with me. I have kind of some stuff to share with you guys about new beauty devices and kind of some new innovations in, the skincare world. So I thought I'll just get ready and we can chat about it. So let's get right into it. I've already done my skincare. Today I am actually going to be using a new foundation. It is the Orsi, I think it's Orsi. Anyway, I ordered this after I saw my friend Heather from the channel Heather Roses. She did a video, Instagram post, I will link whatever it is, on this foundation saying that she loved it. And so I ordered it, and the way it works is you order this little tester for 30 bucks. Okay, so yeah, that's expensive, I suppose, but you get to do like light, medium, or dark, and then you get 3 of the shades that run in between those light, medium, and dark, and then they give you a $30 certificate towards a full bottle. And this little guy has a little dropper and everything. I mean, I think that this is kind of an ingenious way to get people to try the foundation. I really like it. I'll put more information about this foundation in the description box, but that is color 30. And the way I've been doing it, you guys, is just simple, like old school. If you guys hear kids, they're home. So they're playing, and my daughter has a friend over, and so it might not be super quiet around this place. So I'm just gonna pounce this in with my Sunny Kashuk sponge. Okay, so you guys, what I wanted to talk to you about today is I have a bunch of new tools at work, and I wanted to share that with you based on your interest in them. I have the Timemaster Pro, which is ultrasound. I'll show you guys here in a minute. It's ultrasound, and it's a really powerful little handheld ultrasound tool. It does like 90,000 ultrasound waves per second. And if you don't know what ultrasound does, ultrasound basically kind of vibrates the cells, causes cell-to-cell communication, fibroblast activity, plumping. It can cause, obviously, collagen production. It's very, very good. And 90,000 ultrasound waves per second is a lot for a handheld device. This particular device also has LED. It's a cool little device. So I didn't know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. The other device that I've gotten recently is called the Leaf. And it is an electroporation device, but it also does do microcurrent lifting, and it does plasma infusion. It is a plasma fusion device. I'll show that one too. It is really cool. I used it on myself for the first time yesterday. The idea with electroporation, if you're not familiar with it, is it's kind of like needleless infusion. It uses high voltage electricity. It kind of creates these transient pores, so temporary pores that are only open for seconds, allowing for the products that are on your face to get through, dermal transfusion, to get in. And it's pretty neat. You can definitely feel it. It feels like electric needles at a cosmetic depth when you're using this device. Hold on, I want to show you guys. This is the Leaf that I have. I'm using this. I'm going to start using this in office. I think I'll use it probably in place of like cosmetic needling, maybe when I really want to drive some products into my client's skin, that kind of stuff. But it looks like this. So this one's pretty cool because it talks to you.
Start fusion, plasma mode.
Plasma fusion is that first one.
Start smart boost mode.
And
Normal skin, regeneration, absorption enhancement.
So cool. So that second mode is the electroporation. The first mode is the plasma fusion. And then the third mode is
microcurrent lifting mode.
Microcurrent lifting. And from what I'm reading, the microcurrent lifting that they're talking about in this is like lifting, plumping towards, like pulling, like popping out a dent in a car versus lifting up. Anyway, I have to play with it more, but if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more, I don't know that this is a device that necessarily you might buy for at-home use because it's super expensive even at a professional cost. But if it's something that you would want to hear about just because you're curious about it and maybe it's something that you could get from your esthetician, then I definitely can, I could talk a little bit more about it because electroporation is really, really cool actually. It's a neat way to not use needles, but get some transdermal infusion of good stuff. The Timemaster, sorry guys, I have these set on the ground next to me. I'm just gonna show these to you and then I'll get on with getting ready. The Timemaster is this little guy like this, handheld, super, super powerful handheld device. And like I said, it has LEDs, you can see. So you actually I use this collagen gel with it. You can use different kinds of gels. You wanna use something good because you're definitely pushing it in. It is so cool, you guys. I have done this on a couple people. I'm just testing it out without actually introducing it into my practice yet. And it's pretty exciting. We're really enjoying it. And you definitely get this kind of instant plumping. You get kind of a rejuvenated complexion as far as brightness and tone because it's bringing circulation to the surface and that kind of stuff. So this is a new device that I have in office, which is very exciting. I'm loving it because it's like if you had it at home, it's a 10-minute treatment twice a week. So it's one of those that actually adding it onto a service at work, I feel like people actually get some value out of it because you don't have to do it every single day to see some results. One single treatment, and I feel like you definitely look a little bit better. It plumps the lips. It's really cool. So if you guys want to see like a dedicated video, maybe a demonstration, that kind of stuff, I'm happy to do that. So another device that I've gotten, I promise I am going to actually get ready. I just was so excited. And I was thinking about doing an entire video on this stuff, but I don't know that there's actually an entire video worth of stuff or if anybody be interested. But I ended up getting the Celluma light therapy. It's LED, and what's super cool about this, you guys, is that it has near infrared, and I have another LED that does have near infrared, but this one gets very, very close to your skin. You're able to manipulate the device so that you can have it shaped however you want. It's still, I haven't even used it one single time, but it's pliable, and see how it just stays like that? So if you're a professional and you're considering LED, this is super cool. It definitely has really good specs. It's FDA cleared. It does do blue, red, and near infrared. But what I really do like beyond the, the kind of the quality of the LED is the way you can do that shape. You can do, if you can see that shape, you can do that shape. This is definitely a professional product, but why I want you guys to know about it is if you're somebody who goes and sees an esthetician, definitely see if they have Celluma. It's high quality LED, so I can highly recommend you look for that in your esthetician, because I know some of you just want tips on how to find a good esthetician, what to look for in treatments, all of that kind of stuff. Celluma is really good. Timemaster is really good. Electroporation is a great treatment. The other thing I have coming, you guys, and it's not in my possession yet, it's supposed to show up on Monday. I'll be teaching hair in Washington on Monday, of course, when it shows up, but is an oxygen dome. I'll see if I can put a picture of what an oxygen dome is. And I'm very, very excited about this. I'm super excited for my acne clients and for my post-treatment, like microneedling and dermaplaning, anything that kind of gets the skin going, maybe causes a little bit of irritation. Putting somebody in a concentrated oxygen dome, it's just so good for the skin. So those are all kind of the new things that are going on at my actual PENN.SMITH skincare treatment room. So that's super exciting. So let's get back to getting ready. I want to show you guys how I've been doing this Charlotte Tilbury contouring and highlighting. And I really am enjoying this. I'm going way back here. And then, oh my gosh, I can totally hear my daughter. Everybody's being really loud. So somebody asked me how you unlock and lock it. They unlock right there and then lock. You can kind of see that a seam opens up and then it closes. So that's how these work. I open it, I get a little product, and then I close it back down, or else you can get a lot of waste. So then all I do is I'm really, really liking this stuff from Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like it gives a nice natural shadow. So at work, we had our anniversary party. It was our 4-year anniversary at Sherwood Aesthetic Medicine. We had such an amazing turnout, you guys. It was unfortunately raining, and we had a tent set up outside, and it was raining and so cold that most people did not want to be outside, and it was crowded. I think we had 100 people. And I work with, as most of you know, I work with Dr. Wendy Abraham, and it is just a testament to her loveliness that all of these people, because Sherwood is not the biggest city. I mean, it's kind of a small town in a city because it's outside of Portland, so it's a suburb. And that all of those people, and they came from all over. They came from Portland, they came from everywhere to celebrate her success. And I feel to be so lucky to be part of that team. And it's just a really awesome place. If you're ever in Portland, you should definitely think about getting a consultation with her because she's just amazing. And look, man, last night was just reaffirmation of that. So that's how I'm doing that. I hope you guys can see that. Just to kind of almost make it look like I'm a little bit more hydrated. Okay, for my eyes, I'm gonna use my little giraffe, which I have been using all the time, but I'm gonna use it a little bit different. So what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna put it up here and kind of feather it down. This is not like a tutorial, that's for sure. So there's that. Then what I'm doing is an oldie but a goodie. I love this so much. It's a highlighter technically, but I use it as an eyeshadow, and it is the Fenty Beauty. This is the Minted Mojito and Sandcastle, and I use the Minted Mojito mostly. I just take my finger, put it in, get a little on my finger, and I love it over a bronze brown or a taupe, and I just pop it in the middle, and it almost makes a duochrome, but it's really pretty. And I know it doesn't look super, I guess, fall, but I like it. I think it's kind of brightening right now. And I think it's pretty, and it makes me look like I have fancier eyeshadow than I really do. So then I just take a blending brush and I go over the edges like that. I am going to put my Laura Mercier in my upper waterline. I've been doing this all the time. So easy. Just like that. So guys, I am just going in with my GrandeDrama, and I will fast forward this because you don't need to see all of this. So my mom, my sister, and I are headed to New York City next month, which is super exciting. We were supposed to go last year, and then my mom got breast cancer, and it was more important for her, obviously, to have treatment than to go to New York. So we, my aunt lives there, my mom's sister, and so we used our insurance, which we never buy, but we did on that trip. And we had to use those tickets within a year. So here we are at the 1 year mark of basically when she found out she had cancer and went through all of that treatment, and she's all cancer free and clear. Her mammogram recently was good, and mine was, my sister's, all of that stuff. So we're headed to New York City. So I am super excited. I'm really hopeful that I will get to meet up with Abby Bliss White because she happens to be going to New York City at the same time, which is just so stinking cool. And then also Kate. I'm really hoping just to grab coffee or something with Kate from the channel Kate the Great Beauty because she's in New York City also. Anyway, that is coming up. I'm going to use this color Bamboo from Clay to Poe. It is a great nude, you guys, for this time of year. It's just a nice creamy, good old-fashioned lipstick, and I love it. It's just very easy everyday wear. So last thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and I'm just hoping, you guys, that you will leave me in the comment section anything that you guys want to hear more about. If you want to hear anything more about any of those devices, if you would like a demonstration. What about, would you guys enjoy seeing facials? Would you enjoy seeing me treating someone in the treatment room? That kind of thing. I definitely can do those. And what I wonder about that too is sometimes I will watch people getting facials and it's all relaxing music and you just watched the actual action of the facial. That can be super relaxing. So let me know if you guys want to see that. So I'm using my Suqqu and my Kat Von D. I'm going to speed through this to you guys. I literally just draw little hairs on Okay, that is everything, and I'm gonna go do my hair and all of that stuff, and I will be right back. All right, that's the extent of my hair, you guys. I put it into a ponytail. We are going to be traveling for hours and hours, and I realized that I forgot my blush. So I'm gonna throw on some Suqqu. I picked this one just because it is a vibrant color, and I need a little color in my cheeks. These Suqqu blushes, you guys, are really pretty. And I love that they're a gradient, so you can kind of pick and choose how much pigment or how light, that kind of thing. All right, it looks a little bit better. Okay. All right, so I am going to be heading out, you guys. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to post this. Please comment down below anything that you're interested in hearing more about, learning more about, and keep those questions coming for the Friday Q&A because they just feed my brain, and I love interacting with you guys that way. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend, and I will talk to you in my next skincare video. Take care.